If there's one person in music genre who tried to pick fights with people, it was and who actually made an okay rap song against Eminem. Yep, Machine Gun Kelly. Yeah, Colson Baker got inspired off Eminem. Had like a bad childhood too, but he was successful in the music. He did some he did rap, he did rock, he did hip hop, and then he made the mistake of calling Eminem's daughter Haley Jade Scott Mathers fucking hot. In when he was around 20 to 21 years of age, and Haley was 16. Wrong choice of words. I mean, he could have said, "Oh, she's beautiful," but or she's pretty. That would be okay. Well, why did he have to say effing hot? I mean, that literally makes you like a freaking creep. Uh, any any parent, if they heard MGK, people like MGK, say stuff, say those words about their daughter, you think they will be fine with it? Oh no, 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 no. If their daughter was an adult, that's different. But yeah, since she's a teenager, that's different. And that happened in like early 20, 12, 13, 14. And then MGK was also on Eminem's podcast, Shade 45, and then with also off the Interscope Records. And then somehow MGK was kicked off that podcast, and then he got so pissed off about it and trying to do a freestyle rap on it when it was on Breakfast Club or whatever podcast he was on, and I'm the most favorite rapper alive. After my favorite rapper kicked me off Shade 45. And then Eminem was on Sway's podcast, and then did it better than MGK. And of course, 2018 happened, and although a couple years MGK went on like talking about Eminem's daughter, and then he tried to change his words, saying, looking at that tweet he made on Twitter, where he called Eminem's daughter effing hot. And then the people at the podcast were like, "Oh, she's beautiful," and like, "Yeah, she's." And he tried to change his words, saying, "Yeah, she's beautiful," when he actually said effing hot. Way to lie, Colson Baker. And the fact that MGK has his own daughter, Casey Baker. Eminem never got to mention his daughter, but why did Colson have to mention Eminem's daughter? See the problem here? And then 2018 happened, and then Tech Nine had released an album, which one of the songs was No Reason, the Mosh Pit song, which features MGK and K2. And this is where MGK tried to do a sneak diss on Tech Nine's own song, tried to fire at Eminem, claiming you just rap, you're not a rap god, kind of like that reference. And then Eminem heard about it and then made Not Alike, featuring Royce the common collaborator Royce the 5'9". And after listening to that, Tech Nine and one of his buddies from his label Strange Music, they listened to it, read the lyrics of No Reason again, and found out, oh, I was being used. And the fact that after MGK released Rap Devil, and then Eminem fired back with Killshot on the death day of Patrick Swayze, after Patrick Swayze was one of the people actors on the movie Ghost. He mysteriously died. The fact that Eminem had to mention Benzino and Ja Rule again. Remember, Benzino and Ja Rule were one of the two people Eminem had to diss, and that had to also involve 50 Cent. And with the Ja Rule one, of course, that also got like people like DMX, God bless, Busta Rhymes, Obi Trice, D12, and a whole bunch of other people involved. And those people, Benzino and Ja Rule, they were never the same. And all we know is that Benzino is kind of pissed off because his daughter Coi Leray is kind of was mentioned Eminem, and since he still secretly hates Eminem, while his daughter doesn't. And the fact that Coi Leray says that whatever my dad had between Eminem, don't bring me into it. So yeah, MGK lost. Switched genres to punk rock. And guess what? He picked a fight with one of the original rock band, Slipknot, which apparently the Slipknot did not approve of MGK ruining the genre. So yeah, between MGK and Slipknot, there was the lead singer. There was some fight between those two, and there was even some word where MGK was he was trying to switch back to rap, although his career will not be the same. And not only that, before he dissed Eminem, it was right before Not Alike was being dropped, he also had some fight between Jay-Z, which who dresses better, and also involved Halsey. And MGK hasn't been the same after he hooked up with celebrity Megan Fox, which they split, and apparently, and Megan started following Eminem and unfollowing MGK. So ouch. And now MGK is trying to pick fights with someone new. Kentucky hip-hop artist Jack Harlow. The same Jack Harlow who dropped the hit song What's Poppin'. Also collabed with Chris Brown twice. and was featured on Eminem's remix of Killer along with Corday. Oh, apparently MGK did a freestyle just recently, this weekend, and people who were listening were listening the song and found out MGK was dissing Jack Harlow. And MGK was calling this Renegade Freestyle, which is kind of copying Jay-Z and Eminem's song Renegade, which was off Jay-Z's album released back in 2000, and also one of Eminem's mixes. And then you dropped this line. I see why they call you Jackman, you Jackman, who whole swag, give Drake his flow back, man. And he was doing it to the beat of Renegade. Every rapper's like Pac Man, must regurgitate and show you who's in my stomach from the last dance. And this is referencing Jackman is referencing Jack Harlow's third studio album, Jackman. Not only that, but MGK also tried to release his own version of Jack Harlow's What's Poppin'. And doing rap, Jordan Lucas did a much better job, which Jordan Lucas dropped a remix called What's Goosey, and using the same beat. And definitely did a much better job compared to MGK. And yes, Jordan Lucas was on Eminem's album Kamikaze, the same album that also has Not Alike, dissing Eminem. Eminem firing back. And MGK, just because of no reason. And what MGK was going around doing these interviews and going on podcasts talking about Eminem's daughter, Haley. Which definitely labels MGK a creep. And we're not going to let that tweet that passed that said, I have to say she is hot as fuck, as the most respectful way, because possible, because M is king. And even Haley's tired of this. And the fact that MGK is trying to, he tried to insult Eminem's daughter, Jay-Z, the lead singer of Slipknot and the band, and now Jack Harlow. Nothing but bad behavior. And even Jack Harlow's verse on the remix of Killer was much better than what MGK did, if you listen to it.